Hey guys, here today I wanted to show you a quick hack. So recently I have two of these legacy 8-foot old school fluorescent bulb fixtures. I think they're T12s or T8s, I'm not really sure. But as you can see on this particular one, there's two of them. The one over here is still working, but one day I came down and the whole thing actually was out and the ballast got like super hot. Luckily it was able to cool down, but it's just a matter of time. I'm sure the ballast is failing on this one, much as it has on this particular one. So I looked into upgrading these. Obviously the light is bright, but it could, I know LED lights could do so much better. And I know you can purchase bulbs to go in here to basically bypass the ballast altogether. So I looked at that option. You know, again, we had the two fixtures here. So went over to, looking around online. I'm like, all right, let's do that. Let's basically go in, and lo and behold, I'm looking and it's an 8-foot bulb and they're like, $70, they're all different ones, $50. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty expensive. And again, there's options. I think that you can, there's more efficient bulbs you can basically bypass and remove the ballast altogether. But rather than messing around with all that, I'm like, that's all well and good. But what I really wanted is I want a way to like remote control these bulbs. And unfortunately, both of these fixtures are hardwired in. The switches here are hardwired. So, for me to turn it on, there's no way for me to automate to basically turn them on, remotely or from my phone. So anyway, I kind of thought about it. And so the solution I did, and actually I will show you in another video, I actually integrated everything through Google Home. So what I ended up doing is basically getting myself basically a little $30 Wi-Fi switch, actually it's probably like 25 bucks. And what I ended up doing is buying these LED lights. So for the cost of probably upgrading one of them, which would have been like, I guess like 60 bucks at the time, I basically got 4 of these LED lights that you guys can see up here. So all I have to do, I just go over to my Google Home here, and pretty simple. Just go right down here. So let's say, we'll just go to our basement lights, and I basically have it on basement washer dryer outlet, and voila. So now I have 4 light fixtures, and what's cool, I think they were like 18 bucks a piece. You can daisy chain them. You can do up to 4 of them. So what I ended up doing is daisy chaining them, and the light is actually super bright. So rather than bothering, with fixing this guy and spending like 70 bucks, I think for about 80 bucks, 20, 40, 60, 80, I got 4 of them. I'm actually able to bypass this old school fixture altogether, and I use it on occasion, but honestly, don't even need it anymore. Look at the difference in intensity in the light. And what's nice is I can remote control it. I basically don't need to, again, I don't have to be physically down here to turn it on. So if I'm away, I also have a camera as well, so I can check in on stuff while I'm away, just to make sure nothing's going on down here, leaks or anything. I have a 360 view camera, and basically can check in and like look at the light, look at the difference in the lighting. So even if I had upgraded these two 8-foot fixtures, the lighting is definitely not going to be as intense. And like I said, it would probably cost me 80 bucks probably for each one, to do each one for the bulbs to bypass it. And again, how long, the ballast are old. So these things are super old. And unfortunately, they're both like hardwired in. So I didn't really want to mess with the electricity to bypass them. I'm sure you can definitely do it. But this was the no touch electric solution. Basically hung these bad boys up. They're pretty simple. They come with like little hooks, and I just hung them. And like I said, what's really cool is you can daisy chain them. There's like little power cords on there. So it's pretty simple. And like I said, you got a little power plug here. You can do up to 4 of them, so that's what I did. And 4 was pretty good. I actually was thinking of doing like a 5th one on a separate outlet, but the light coverage is actually pretty good and definitely a lot better than what I had. And again, it's all automated now. So again, for the cost of these lights and this switch that I already had, I was actually using it on another circuit upstairs. You can control it, and I think it also has a USB plug too on this particular model. And again, it's all integrated into the Smart Life, but again, you can use Google Home, and that's it. All right, guys, so that's my solution. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks.